What is up, everybody? We are back in the 1 hour series, and today I am hoping to build an iron farm and also epically water bucket clutch. But today we gotta build that iron farm, and if we head back over here to our little farm over in this area, you can see that it is starting to come along. And today I also want to expand that farm just a little bit, and I want to make a few minor little differences to it. I want to start building a little walkway, so we're gonna go ahead and do that right now. I'm gonna start building a little walkway to it, meaning we are going to have to unfortunately destroy some of these crops, but that is not the end of the world at all. Just go boom, 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 place them back right down there. So let's go ahead and do some of this, and I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, so we are back now. You can see I just made a little bit of a pathway right here. Oopsies. That just goes straight out here, so it'll be super easy, and it just looks a lot better than how we had it before. I might move these crops around so I can have a little bit of a walkway, even though it's gonna destroy some of the potatoes. I think it's gonna be worth it in the end to have the farm look good. Alright, we have put in all of the pathways, so now I believe I have some glass in my inventory, so I do want to go ahead and start putting in some windows around the house. So I'm going to turn these all into some glass pane. We now have a bunch of glass panes, so I'm going to start turning these into places in the actual house where windows will go. So let's begin doing that. Alright, so I've added some windows around the property. If we head upstairs, I have not put any windows upstairs yet. That's just because none of the upstairs is furnished just yet. But eventually, I'll begin doing that. So we'll be able to get that done at some point. But that day is not today, so we will do it some other time. Alright, now I have a lot of the stuff in this chest right here. This is the majority of the stuff I'm going to need materials-wise. Besides, obviously, a little bit of blocks, and I do have a campfire out here, which I will need. And then I also am going to need 20 beds and 20 fletching tables for the villagers that are going to be going in there. So I'm going to start collecting some wool and also collecting some gravel to be able to get some of the flint. So I'm going to work on that right now. Grabbing some flint and grabbing some wool. So let's get it. I have 40 of the flint, so we are going to go ahead and make a little few fletching tables. There's 20 fletching tables. Now the last thing we are going to need is 20 beds, and currently I have 8 pieces of wool. So we gotta go get approximately 52 more pieces of wool. And that should give us all of the stuff that we need. So I'm just gonna go run around, just get a bunch of the old wool. So let's go do that.
"2,000 years later."
Alright, everybody, I have all of the wool I need. I only have 57, I need 60, but I have a bed right here, which will do just fine. So we're gonna go ahead and get me a lot of wood, because we need to make 19 bed. We have an inventory full of beds now, actually precisely full of beds. Awesome. Well, that is just swimming. And we are then going to begin building with the about 10 minutes we have left. So we start at 285, so that means we gotta go all the way to 185. So this right here is the block that is at the very least. But I'm gonna go ahead and hop over here and place down. Okay, perfect. But I'm gonna place down a chest and start putting all this stuff in the double chest. So with our last little bit of time, we might as well get going on actually being able to build it. So I have to dig out an 11 by 11 by I believe 3 area, which this looks like a good place. And in the next episode, this will be all cleared out and we should be all ready and all set to be able to finish this off. It shouldn't be too difficult, and then we just gotta get villagers over here, which is also not too difficult. So if we get 2 over here, we need 20 villagers, but if we can just get 2 over here, we can just start breeding some villagers from this location. Well, gamers, that is our timer to tell us to be done. So I'm gonna finish off this bottom layer, and then we will head out of here. But in this video, we actually did get a lot done, and in the next episode, we will 100% be finishing up the iron farm. It should 100% be finished. So thank you guys all for watching. I do appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.